Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello, Steven. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. I love you all so very much. Hello. Sorry, chat. I'm fiddling with something right now. Hold on. I won't be long. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, chat. I'm almost ready to start. Trust. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. No more messing around. It is time to begin. To begin. 50 million bumbleclad. Pussy wagon. Okay. 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 Alright, I'm good. I'm good, I'm ready. So hello chat. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are going. I hope you guys are going good. I hope you guys are doing good. Those of you who are watching live, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you guys. Those of you who are watching the VOD, which is inevitable, found on the YouTube channel associated with this Twitch channel, which is named pretty much the exact same. I hope you guys are doing well, too. I love you. Platonically. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of late night gaming. It's not super late. It's only like 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. Could be a half hour, could be a full hour, could be... I don't know. I don't know. I'm waiting on a couple of friends of mine to get their things together, and because they just recently went through a move, so I'm waiting on them to kind of unpack and wind down and everything, and that could be any amount of time. So for the moment being, we will worry about the present, which is this beautiful game in front of us, Destiny 1. We're going to be continuing where we left off. We last finished up on Venus. We've done everything we can on Venus so far, even completed the Nexus strike, in which we were informed to head to the Black Garden by the stranger, the exo-stranger. She said, go to the Black Garden. There are coordinates to it that the Vex have. We collected those coordinates, and the coordinates to the entrance is a big old gate on Mars. And we will start in this, the only place we're able to touch down on the planet currently, called the Exclusion Zone. And we have been informed that the Cabal are some tough customers within the cosmos. They are some pretty tough guys. In the way of actual lore, they are probably the most military, militarily, question mark? They're the most militarily advanced species or group or faction in the game. They've got so much bullshit. So they're going to be tough, but we're Guardians, so we're better than that. Anyways, we're going to start up and head into the Exclusion Zone. As per usual, I'll make sure to stay quiet during dialogue pieces so we can all hear the story and experience it together, but otherwise we are going to be kicking some serious ass and just having fun with playing through good old Destiny 1. Those of you who might be in the chat, I'm not currently aware of whether or not I can be heard fully. I'm pretty sure all of the audio should be working as intended. But in case for some reason there's an error or an issue, such as you're not hearing me, or I'm too quiet, or what have you, just feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know and I will do what I can to correct it.
These coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost city of Freehold. It's been buried in the sand since the collapse. Now, the Cabal occupy the area, and most of Mars. No one gets through their exclusion zone.
Until now. Nobody gets through their exclusion zone until now. We're gonna kick the shit out of the Cabal. What do I have for weapons again? I have completely forgotten. I just checked the menu too.
Great. The gate to the Black Garden is miles from here. And the Cabal got a lock on orbital communication. If you want your Sparrow, you're going to have to break into one of their bunkers and disable the system.
Easy. We'll do that right now.
Here's what I have on the Cabal.
800 pounds and highly militarized.
They blow up planets and moons just for getting in their way. Just so you know what we're dealing with.
Sounds like an agreeable bunch. I bet they're all really kind, and they're going to greet us with open arms and big hearts.
Advice? We avoid engagement until we understand them better. Easier than I thought. Scanning for something linked to their orbital grids.
You know, looking at Destiny 1 and having actually played the Halo games recently, not all of them, but a good portion of them, like Halo CE, Halo Reach, Halo ODST. Having played those recently, Destiny 1 was honestly a huge shot in the dark for Bungie, clearly. It compounded on the knowledge and experience they obtained prior from those games, but it was still its own thing entirely. Like, looking at the layout and how open world and everything Destiny was as a concept, this was like really, really huge for them, and this was kind of like uncharted territory, you know what I mean? Like, these were untreaded waters for them, because Destiny 1, in my opinion, like, is nothing like Halo. After having played it for so goddamn long, Destiny 1 is nothing like Halo, and the fact that these games are so different, and they came out with it especially after they, like, you know, branched off from Microsoft and shit. I feel like Destiny 1 was a huge shot in the dark in the way of development, because they had never made anything like it before. Similar things, yes, you know, first person, FPS, whatever, with Halo, but this was really, really different from what they're used to. Hi, Galaxy. This motherfucker needs professional help, real talk. I'm so addicted, I'm so addicted.
Access key. DOS is more complicated. Oh. I think I initiated a failsafe.
Good going, jackass.
Guess that was their failsafe.
Their failsafe is sending a fuck ton of backup. It's so over. I love Best Galaxy. I love Best Galaxy. Fuck. I whiffed, I whiffed. Fuck that guy trying to fly away. I hate that motherfucker. Yippee!
Sparrow is accessible. Let's head toward the gate.
I forgot they had horns on these fucking things. Subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much, Galaxy.
The Cabal appear to be at war with the Vex here. Maybe they know something about the gate. There's a few outposts nearby. Let's check them out.
Maybe they do know something about the gate.
You want to get in the middle of this, that's your call.
I do. This was so peak back in Destiny 1, by the way. Having, like, all these Vex coming up on the Cabal base, and it like, grows into a pretty big fight. Very peak. I enjoyed getting in the middle of this back in the day. Fucking couple of Cabal scouts are like, hey guys, what is that, like, thunderous roar echoing through the air? I don't know. Oh fuck! I'm gonna get you. Good. Oh my fucking god. The Centurion's hurt. Hello? What is going on down here? There, I hear bullets upon bullets. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey. What the fuck? Seeing that other guy was there was pretty freaky. I swear I saw heavy ammo just then. I'm geeked. 95, 100. I got a 101 chest plate. Yeah, beat that, pal. 112, 117. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. I don't really feel the need to fight them anymore. We go!
An outpost should be up ahead. I can dig into their systems and see what I can find about the gate.
Okay. I'm gonna keep killing them.
Look for something I can access.
I like the Cabal themes. I like a lot of the themes in Destiny 1 and 2. They just... That... Michael Salvatore, pretty sure he was one of the lead musical producers for the game. That motherfucker cooked. Always. I love his work. I always have. It's such a shame that they let him go. It is such a shame. They did that man dirty. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Legionary.
All right, find out who's in charge and take their key.
I forgot how difficult it was to shoulder charge phalanx. They do not care. Oh, it hurts. Why are you not dead yet? Okay, that guy is the one I gotta kill. Hello there, Brachus Valurg.
There's another Cabal post right near the gate. Let's hope this key works.
He didn't stand a chance. I forgot one of the most amusing things about the Cabal was like popping off their heads and then trying to find one of their bodies that didn't fall forward, because all of these guys have all fallen forward. You notice that? Forward, forward, forward. They all fall like forward. They have a bunch of like forward heavy mass. They got big old titties. But then you'd like run into them to mess with the ragdoll to see if you could flip them over so you could see their face, because it was so hard to see their face. And then you came up and they were like, ugh. We were some ugly sons of bitches. Like a turtle and a pug. Yuck. And then we especially actually got to see, I mean, throughout this whole game we got to see, but then in like Destiny 1 promotional content, for instance, like certain trailers, like there was this one where you got to see a Colossus with its helmet off. Holy shit, there's someone else here. There it is! The gate to the Black Garden. Holy shit. Horrifying. Ow. gotta go up here. I wonder if this guy's doing the same quest. Perhaps.
Let's see what they know about the gate.
What do they know about the gate? That gate, to be exact.
Impressive. The Cabal managed to penetrate the Vex cognition mesh.
Penetrate the who's a what's it. I know that part of the Vex. And just like
There's
that,
a lot here.
it comes to a close.
I'm not sure they even understand what the gate is. But if we're going to wake the Gate Lord's eye and get into the Black Garden, looks like we're going to have to go through the Cabal.
Oh yeah. You know what that means, chat. We got more Cabal to kill. Oh hey guys. I forgot this was an idle animation. They just kind of flew up in the air. No takesy backsies. You can't hurt me. I'm gone. A rifle and a ghost shell. That's the first time we've gotten a ghost shell. I think. Yeah, I think at level 20 they started throwing ghost shell. Oh no, we must have gotten another one then. Before. 117, 105. Yeah, no. This is garbage. 95. No. Oh, 127. I really don't want to keep fucking with fusion rifles, but I don't think I have a choice. So... 126. And then the rest is all stuff that has to be decrypted. Alright, excuse me? We can already access the Taken King. We are not going to do that yet, though. I'm thinking we're going to complete the story as it comes, so we'll complete base game. Dark Below is like a very small series of missions. Then we'll do House of Wolves, then we'll do Taken King, then we'll do Rise of Iron. That's the order, that's the order. Let's see. So for story's sake, we're going to do a Rising Tide, because this makes most sense for, like, the next upcoming mission. Find and destroy the source of the Vex surging to protect the Black Garden. Okay, so we know that there is a group of Vex trying to protect the gate to the Black Garden, the gate that we wish to enter. We should get rid of them to get rid of the gate's security. There, that's the mission
Vex are
premise.
taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from.
Real. I think I remember this one too. I think this takes us into a subway station where we're just knocking out portals left and right, and then we get to an end, scan a conflux, and that's it. But that's after fighting through all these different Vex coming out of portals and shit.
We need to track down a conflux like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
I was trying to go to orbit. Dumbass. Where are we going? This way! I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately, chat, either.
Cut them off, or it's only a matter of time before Mars becomes one of their machines.
For real, thank you, Ghost. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately, fellas. I'm gonna be honest, I've had a very busy personal life lately. It's all personal, so I can't tell you about it. But,
There's the conflux.
It's just kind of kept me busy and away from streaming and roleplay and all that. But I'm doing it now. I streamed the Bucky mission, I'm streaming this. I'm making good. I know some of you may even be coming from Vidal's community. I love Vi, she's so sweet.
An even bigger surge.
Bestie.
Coming from below the buried city. We'd better check it out.
We've got to We're going in. Woo. Wait, do I have another sparrow? No. I don't have anything. I don't have a new ship. I don't have a new sparrow. I don't have... Man, I gotta deck my shit out. I'm holding out on myself here, guys. What am I doing? I love the map design in this game as well. I mean, it's all so beautiful. This is the kind of shit that I want to learn to rip from Destiny 1. At first I gotta learn to rip from Destiny 1 altogether, but once I do, this is the kind of shit I want to take, you know, add its materials, make it work, make it all pretty, and then do, like, roleplay sessions in this. This would be cool shit, you know what I mean? But it's a long process, a long and time-consuming process. God, it's an Axis Minotaur. Get away from me! Get away from me, please. I was honestly waiting for the little, like, finisher icon to pop up. I'm so used to playing Destiny 2 that the moment I got him low on health, I was like, okay, where's the finisher? I'm trying to knock this guy on his ass. What did I get? 105 shotgun? Get rid of the 95, but I'm still not able... I can't really... I'm still not going to use it. Give me a better shotgun in the way of, like, light level, and I will use the fuck out of it. Please, game, please. My traveler's kind of homeless. It's going to be dark in here for a while.
Just aim for any red eye you see.
Hello, Harpy. I don't think we've encountered a single hobgoblin yet, though. Here, anyway. I mean, we have encountered them by now. We went to Venus, right? But none have popped up here yet. Heavy ammo. Only 18 rounds? Holy shit. Destiny 2, or 1. Destiny 1 was cheap as fuck. Then again, I suppose with heavy ammo synthesis. I wonder if it really mattered all that much. La la la. La la. La la la. Oh, that's a Cyclops, I think. Oh yeah, that's a Cyclops. I heard the sound. I heard the sound alone of its, like, explosion noise, and I knew what that was. I'm not addicted. I am not addicted. I can quit anytime I want. Good. Fucking got him. Whew. My prediction was most astute. Here we are within the confines of a train station, a subway. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Hello, Harpy.
They have transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
Okay. Fucking whiff. Absolutely whipping all these goddamn shots. Wait, goblins could do that too? I didn't know they could do the hand blast melee. I have to update all my fucking models now, bro. Oh. Nice.
More gates, up ahead.
More gates. More gates. More gates. More gates. Whip. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, it's not looking good. It hurts. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest. I might have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew back there. Are you shitting me? It's starting me from here. Who is this guy? What the fuck? What kind of head-ass statement is that? You know damn well who I... Oh my god, that fucking hobgoblin shot the head off of that other goblin because they missed the fuck out of me. That was crazy. Trick shot. You know exactly who I am. Star, look, it's Liberty's extended family. Aren't they so great? Aren't they so happy? What the fuck? I am not a goblin. I am not a moron. POV Liberty. Real shit, bro. This is what she was up to, on God. Liberty, Powder, Bucky, all three of those poor bastards. You gotta hand it to them, though. I put them through hell, and they came out. They came out stronger for it. Suffering builds character. Remember that. Why is Sin's bitch ass having you play Messenger when their dumbass could be in my chat right now saying hi? This is why I'm boycotting Sin City Angel. Do not go and watch Sin City Angel on twitch.tv. Do not do it. I fucking hate them. I hope they explode. The fucking Minotaur's laughing at me. Did you hear that shit?
That should slow
I
them
join
down.
you in this boycott? Hell yeah, we're already at 2 members, baby. Uh-oh.
Complex is still active. Let me check it out.
Hey, Sin. We were just talking about you. All very kind and flattering things.
This isn't an invasion. The Vex are returning home. Something is calling them back to the Black Guard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My auto mod be sniping the wrong motherfucking people. I don't know how to turn that shit off, to be honest. Maybe I should figure that out. We did it, guys. We did it. We killed the... We did the Vex. We did the Vex. What? Why can you say the word "come" but not with lawyer in it? Is it the lawyer part? I don't get it. I did the Vex. I'm just saying, chat. I did the Vex. Commander Zavala? This guy fucking did the facts. Guardian, I've received a couple of interesting mission reports lately dictating your relationship with Vex. I need not remind you just how dangerous it is to be in bed with the enemy, do I? Both literally and figuratively. All I ask is that this does not get out of hand, and that it doesn't leave your purview. Should the others in the tower find out about this, should this get out, all hell would break loose. But I get it. The Vex Goblin Double D Radiolarian prize is worth risking the Traveler's Light for. This is not what Zavala would have said. He did not say that. Upgrade damage. I love that there was just a flat damage increase in this game. Number 4. Clam Chowder Condom. Okay, alright, let's see. Okay, so we cleared out those Vex protecting the gate. Now we need to figure out how to open it. So this seems like the next most feasible story mission. The Buried City. Clear out the Cabal occupying the lost city of Freehold and explore what remains. So we're going to come into here. We're going to see if there's any Golden Age technology lying around. We're going to see if there's any further way to open this gate. All that. No, it's not that simple. You gotta understand, there's lore and processes to this.
Seems like the Cryptarchs are really curious about this region of Mars.
A favor for the Cryptarchs. Oh my god, bro, this motherfucker's so boring!
What's left in that buried city? They say Freehold birthed technological wonders. We cannot let the Cabal destroy it.
1 million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
I love you, Sin City. I love you, Sin City Angel. I love you, Sin. Mwah. You're so right, Star.
Leveled that entire city.
Yeah.
If they haven't brought it down yet, they must have found something valuable. We should track them. See what they're after.
True. Stop! You make me blush. Dude, Sin and I were destined to be... I despise women. Sin and I were... Don't clip that. Let's make, like, Sate 14 and get protection. What the fuck? This motherfucker be saying anything.
I'll scan for Cabal.
Sin and I are destined to be, like, best buds, right? Like, he likes all the same kind of jokes and humor and shit that I do. Only caveat... we're never able to hang out. Like, our schedules are completely misaligned. This motherfucker attends bum-ass closed RPs and shit. Closed RP isn't actually bad, it's pretty fun. But, like, just, you know, role plays and shit that I personally could not stick with, couldn't be consistent, I couldn't get into it. And my Pookie's so close, but so far. Yeah, never comes to a single Destiny mission of mine,
inside building 5.
Despite the fact that it makes complete sense because he has no characters that would relate to it whatsoever. But he doesn't come anyway, you know. Could at least, like, I don't know, beg and plead for a spot or something, but it doesn't even do that. Low effort. Low effort. No, I truly do love Sin to death. Fantastic individual. You'll be the Sparrow! Finally. Peak. I've been needing an NPC just like you. Yeah, you'll scream the engine noises. No, Sin's lovely. It's just we're never able to hang out. Born to be besties, forced to be torn apart, I don't know. Divorce sends children to the worst places. Sin is like the picture of like the like little child furry, like crying in the corner, and then there's the silhouette of Star Atlee and me fighting. Where Sin's like furry parents. That's how it goes. Dude, what the fuck? Look at this goddamn mushroom fucking mycelium network over here. Both typing the same shit at the same time. Hive mind type shit. Alright, Star, log off Sin's account. Get out!
There's an active feed back to their
I
base
love Relic
here.
Iron.
Let me listen.
I eat Relic Iron. If you have been Sin, if you've been Sin this whole time, that would change a lot. Catfished. Oh, catfished is crazy.
Looks like the Cabal have a
The
recon
thrill of a
station at the top
double
of the
life.
skyscraper.
Will
They
you
must have
be
found something
tonight?
interesting.
That's the question.
Let's check it out.
Good evening, Cabal. I have come to check if this facility is OSHA certified. Do not stand in my way. Hey buddy, your friend just got fucking vaporized by the powers that be.
Clovis Bray, a center for scientific advancement,
Cabal,
interplanetary
true.
defense, AI development, research on the Traveler. This place could be a gold mine.
Research on the Traveler? It might be more common than you think. I think I experienced a glitch in this section one time where a Scion. Oh fuck. What? Getting freaky with the orb, bro. You can't put the Traveler in a room, dog. He's so big. You would need a really big room. Is the Traveler a woman? No? I mean, in all fairness, the Traveler is never depicted as like a he or she throughout the game. So, I suppose it's up to interpretation, and if your interpretation is that the Traveler is a woman, then I guess the Traveler is a woman. I suppose I always interpreted the Traveler as like a male figure. So... wants to make like a LeBron James and dribble that ball. What? Dribble these cheeks, Bugs. Ooh, holy shit, I no-scoped that fucker's head off. Mom, get the camera! Hello, Scion. Hello, Scion. What? Oh, hell no. You can't be saying all this wild-ass shit. Freaky. Freaky Atlee. Freak Atlee. Hello guys, it's me, Freak Atlee. Today, I'm gonna get maximum freak on in Barracks' chat. Start freakily! Realest shit I ever did here. Find the Overwatch. Did somebody say peanut butter? Freetly? Oh, I know Freetly. That's the Portal 2 character, right? Oh, that's a Colossus. Hey, bud. And he's fucking dead. Start Freely from Portal 2. Real shit. Ow. Renew. Am I having a stroke? Oh, where'd he go? I don't know, just keep your eyes open. Look at these two poor bastards. They don't have a clue, they don't have a single idea. You survived. You die with honor. I would tell them to stop spamming emotes in the chat, but this is probably like the most... I mean, first of all, I don't give a shit, but but second of all, it's probably the most live engagement I've gotten so far. In a while, anyway. Maybe not all time, I don't actually know what that would be. Maybe all time was actually when Vi fucking raided me. I see how it is, Star. You're gonna leave me to rot and die in here. Oh, okay, so you're leaving me with Peak then? That's fantastic, thank you, actually. Yeah, no, get lost. I don't need you now. I've got Angel right here. My man! Ow, you fuck. Sin is? My brother, my brother, my brother! I always knew I liked you for a reason. Decepticons are freaky as shit. Where is that coming from? Have you seen the image? That is such a... like... vague and intimidating statement. Have you seen the image? Oh. Have you seen the image of Trump standing at his desk bored as hell while an old guy next to him is genuinely at risk of dying after a heart attack? No. No, I have not. Where am I supposed to go? Do I scan this?
This machine. It's still active.
Oh, I do scan it.
Let me analyze it.
I might be a moron, guys. I'm sorry. This is a piece of Rasputin, isn't it? Hello? Oh, okay. Just no deploy ghost prompt. Yeah, I have not seen that image. I'm kind of curious as to the original context, admittedly, but... Alright, let's take a look at this.
This AI once connected to the war mind of Mars.
You put a fucking, like, red Sims plumb bar over it. That is wild work.
Rasputin's controlling it. I can't get in, and neither could the Cabal. He's everywhere now.
After having a heart attack during a press conference. That sucks. I hope the little fella's alright. Dude, he looks so unamused as well. He's like, what the fuck? Why is this happening at my seat? Somebody please get this dying man out of my office. I have very important paperwork to do. The Sims diamonds, they're called fucking plumb bars, you fucking poser. Or plumb bob, I think. Not a plumb bar, a plumb bob. He's taking the attention off me. Plumb bob. Who the fuck? Dude, Sims creators have to have been on crack. They have to have been. Who the fuck thinks of this shit? They decide to create their own made-up fuck-ass gibberish language that they call Simlish, right? Then they're like, oh, what should these little diamonds above their heads be called? Well, we could call them, you know, just like a little rhombus. We could call them an indicator. You know, we could call them like a node. Like, just, you know, some pretty bog standard stuff that gamers have heard before in this day and age. No, dude, I've got the perfect idea. Let's call them fucking plumb bobs. Give that man a raise right now. Like, what? Who the fuck? Who decided? Like, who made the direction on that, man? You know what they say, I die the quietest, I'm very quiet, the most quiet, you should be too.
Joe Biden.
Do you know I had to punish you earlier? Yeah. 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 Yeah, why'd I have to punish you? Because I bit you. Yeah, because you bit me. We're flying, in case you guys couldn't tell. We're flying. Oh, 4 a.m. Little Britoid is sleepy. Go on, get out of here. Yes, you may go to bed, my child. Rest your eepy weepy sleepy head. Same difference.
Yes. What do you need?
My headset saved me. It died the moment you said, you know, I had to, you know, you know, I had to punish you. Oh, it's so good. You were wise to contact me. The hidden about an answer to light. To align the eye with the gate, you'll need the energies of a Vex spire on Mars. Most are deep underground, but one is out in plain sight in the middle of a Cabal war camp. Okay, so that's the mission. We need to attack this spire in the middle of the open that the Cabal have left unguarded, or well, mostly guarded, but still in the open. And that's how we're going to crack open this gate. 10 days before Aeon 2 in Taiwan. Get your VPNs ready, folks. Your time in the field has given you a sense of the real enemy before us. Numbers. There are so very many of them in their tomb ships, in their ketches, deployed from garrisons and summoned from the depths of time itself. What do we have? Faded mortar and aging cannons. This is why I speak so often about these walls we've built, Guardian. In every sense, they are what separates us from the hordes beyond.
You for a moment, Guardian.
And, okay, this is Quest of the Defender, so by this point he's like, okay, good job, buddy. 100, 100, 91, okay, yeah, so his armor is no longer worth purchasing anymore. Because we have, in the way of, like, loot that we've collected around the world, we've gone beyond that. I'll be trying to play it. Best of luck trying to play it. Please, if you happen to, let me know how it is. I'm honestly pretty hyped to give Aeon 2 a good try myself.
Where to begin?
Alright, decryption time.
Always
oh boy.
Interesting.
133, holy peak. 126, 130, 132. 112, 110, 110. I can show you. Best to wait till it's out globally before giving it a proper shot. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going for. I don't really have the know-how on like VPN or switching around an IP address or anything anyway to try and get it early. I'm not going to try and weasel my way in. I'm just going to be patient. It's something I'm willing to give a try. It's not something I'm like super hyped about because I don't have the same history with it as you do. Oh, you're just Rod. You're just gonna try and fucking break the locks to get in. I mean, shit. Credit where credit's due there, I guess. I don't have the same kind of history with the game though, so I'm not as hyped as you. I don't mind waiting, but you know, let me know. Let me know. Okay, what is next? Oh, right. So Ikora has advised. I'll use your audio and your assets in VR chat. I'm basically free advertising. And what do you know? Star immediately follows up with, I'm excited, especially for model rips. Could not be more perfect. So Ikora has advised we head to this part of Mars to take a Vex Spire and use it to open the gate. Seize control of the Blackguard and Spire held behind the wall of the Cabal warbase and wake the Gate Lord's eye. They're autistic typing in my chat. This is so ass. Fuck! Star, shouldn't you be in bed? Why are you
I have a
still
plan to
here?
charge the Gate Lord's eye. Deep in their warbase, the Cabal are sitting on a Vex Spire that connects to the Black Garden Gate. We free that spire, we can charge the eye. We'll be hitting the Cabal where they're the strongest.
Yes, I should be.
So I hope you're ready for war. Here we go.
You know what
Let's fight
barracks
our
we are
way
from
into
Hit
their
Metaverse?
warbase.
Hit VR Chat RP Metaverse? What do you want, Star Ratley from Hit VR Chat RP Metaverse? Keeping your stream up on my phone as I fall asleep. Good. I'll sing you a lullaby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Goo goo gaga time for you. La da 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 da. I've got a friend of mine. I don't know how familiar you are with Captain Helios. She is an absolute gem. But Peep has unironically, like, I don't even know what the hell you call it, like brainwashed her effectively. Oh my god, the Taken are here. You guys don't see those yet. You guys don't see them yet. We're not at that DLC yet. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. I don't even see anything. Google Gaga time for you.
I need to locate the spire. Let's keep moving.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
scan
afraid
for
they
a
are
good vantage
taken.
point.
Your ass doesn't. Your ass has no chance. No chance. Go back to your orb, LeBron. LeBron James. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. Type agreed they talk about in the Bible. Oh, these are the Black Legion, I think. Or the... I think. Star Artley is creating a polycule with all the Destiny enemies. This shit is crazy! Yeah, Star doesn't see like a first-person shooter playing out. That bitch sees a dating sim. Hear me out though, A Destiny dating sim would low-key go hard. Hear me out now. Imagine, if you will, a big, like a knight, like a hive knight. She's like a goth, and she got a big old pair of titties. Hear me out now. Let me cook. Let me cook on this, Bungie. Let me in the studio. I can make some fine dining. Fine dining. Get off me! And like the Scions, right? These little guys here. Because the Scions use Dollar Tree Eris Morn. Don't you disrespect my woman like that. With the Scions would be like nerdy schoolgirls. We'd have like a male and female variant of all of them, right? And it femboys, they use like psionics, so they're, I mean, they could be. We could be talking like Head Inquisitor type shit where they're smart but they're femboys. Very true, very true. Wise and Actually, memes aside for a second, lore about the Cabal and the Scions. The Cabal are actually kind of similar to the, oh, what the fuck are they called? The, like, elites and stuff from Halo. How they kind of, like, oppressed and took the grunts of the Halo world and kind of, like, forced them into being soldiers, otherwise they would just wipe them out. The Cabal pretty much did the same thing. Like, the Cabal, the actual species of the Cabal, are the big guys that you see everywhere. You know, with the shields, the jetpacks, the big guns, the explosives. Those are Cabal. The Scion are
that
technically
observation
Cabal.
Tower overhead.
Oh, hold
There's
on.
bound to be a way to locate the spire there.
This one, I believe. The Scion are also technically Cabal, right? Because they are fused with their Legion. They've been, like, assimilated into their ranks. But by species, Scions are just that. They are just Scions. And the reason Scions are working with the Cabal is because the Cabal, being, like, the warmongers that they are, they are, or they were, the Cabal pretty much, like, came upon the Scions and subjugated them, because the Cabal were like, look, we're extremely strong, and we're going to fucking kill you if you don't work with us. Because there was some pretty big value in the Scions, right? Like, the Cabal had everything in the way of military advantage and shit. Super strong, lots of military advantage. But what did they have in the way of magic against all of these other foes that wielded the darkness for different magical purposes? Vex, who were extremely advanced technology and could teleport through time and space itself. The Fallen, who later on had more darker magics. But they, you know, they had their own skill with, like, you know, the utilizing of junk and scrap and turning it into ridiculous technological oddities. And then you had the Hive, especially, who conjured the darkness into some pretty scary magics. So what did the Cabal have? They didn't really have much, and so they were like, okay, Scions, you guys don't have the power to defeat us, but you do have some very interesting, like, brains and quite literal brain power, what with the fact that you guys are psionic. So, we're going to assimilate you, you're going to work with us, or your entire people will die. And obviously, they did not want to die.
Come on,
so
where is it?
They joined the Cabal.
It's on the other side of another defense line.
Against their will, but ultimately, I don't think they have the same
well,
kind
if
of
they didn't
cool...
already know we're coming, they do now.
I don't think they have the same kind of cool relationship that, like, brutes and grunts have in Halo, though. The Scions are actually pretty decently respected in the Cabal hierarchy. Their strengths are acknowledged, and the Cabal see it as like, look, we already won that part of the war, we already subjugated your people, you know, we already got in on that, so now that you're working with us, there's no sense in disrespecting you further. You are Cabal now. You are one with the Cabal Empire, you are one with the Cabal Pride. There's no sense in, like, you know, trying to attack your personal image and shit like that. The Scions really aren't treated like shit, as far as I know. So yeah, little lore tidbit for you. Get off me! We're fighting Taken. I have no choice. They're fucking everywhere. Hello? Hello, Taken. She's fucking soundboard spamming. Send that bitch to Rasputin and have her expelled. Real, I'm gonna orbital strike you with my artificial intelligence that protects the entire solar system. Rasputin, send a drone strike on her location. Sending cords over now. The Obama AI Warframe. Warmind. Michelle, I'm going to send a drone strike. I played all of D1 and through D2, but I can't bring myself to return to the games. Yeah, I mean, it's returning to Destiny 1 for me is always easy, right? Classic Destiny 1. There's nothing changed about it. It is still like the beautiful, wonderful, lovely classic experience, and it hasn't been like drowned at all by the way Destiny 2 has been put together, I guess. It's nothing like Destiny 2 and the way it's been put together, and it still feels preserved. You know what I mean? As far as Destiny 2 goes, honestly, as far as the overall Destiny 2 experience was, like looking at everything up until the actual death of the Witness in the Final Shape DLC, out of all of it, I still enjoyed the story. I still enjoyed the journey. I still enjoyed all of it, right? Did it have its up and downs? Yes. Did it have good decisions that were made for it? Yes. Did it have bad decisions that were made for it? Yes. But ultimately, was it a waste of my time, a waste of my life? No. You know, and while there were some moments where I was like, or I didn't like the direction of one thing or another, I never turned my back on the game to the point of saying I hate it. I dislike certain aspects, like I said. I think some things could have been better here and there, and I think some choices may have fucked things up here and there, maybe for better, maybe for worse, maybe in a repairable way, maybe in an irreparable way, but I never did and probably never will fully turn my back on Destiny 2, just because there's always going to be that sense of, like, childhood love and nostalgia for the game, and ultimately I understand in the end that, like, the game devs and all that, they're all just people, and especially with the smelly-ass CEO they used to have out of the way, maybe it's cause for a brighter horizon, because he definitely fucked up a lot going on in their operation, so it depends on how you look at it, I say, but I have, and probably always will, enjoy Destiny 2 as far as, like, what the ride was overall. But that's just me. I understand there are a lot of other people who just, like, straight up don't like it or don't play it anymore or can't play it anymore, and I totally understand the same. Like, I get the reasoning, and I'm not even going to say that that's wrong, right? That's absolutely right. Them feeling that way, it makes sense. It's completely justified. I just couldn't ever do it myself. I couldn't bring myself to the game. The game and the profound effect and the history that it's had on me and with me is just too much to kind of cast it into the fire sort of deal. You know what I mean? It's been a large part of my childhood, and it's been an extremely good story. It's taught me a lot about storyboarding, about writing, about how a certain story should go, shit like that. It's been a lovely experience, even the bad parts.
We're getting close.
You know, and that's kind of what I've tried to take away from it overall. I feel like Destiny as a whole experience, from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, has carried more positive memories and impacts with me than it ever has negative ones, and I value that a lot.
That bridge.
And that's not to say that people who can't play the game anymore or don't want to play the game anymore don't value those same things either. But for me, I value and treasure them to an extent where I don't feel like passing the game up or, you know, tossing it aside, at least not for too long. And as far as Destiny 1 goes, I could always return to this all day. Destiny 2 might be frustrating with, like, the grind or something here and there, but Destiny 1 is quite literally in a perfectly preserved state. And was Destiny 1 not the very thing that got us into all of this to begin with? Was that not the thing that hooked us in the beginning, you know? So I don't really see an issue playing Destiny 1 because it was the catalyst. You know, it's where all of the love for the game started. So I don't have any particular issue playing D1. D2, I can get bored of it eventually, right? After a little while, I'm like, okay, I'm Destinied out. But I still come back to it every now and again and pick it up, because for me, there's no other shooter like it either. Like, to wrap up the Yap sesh, right? There's just no other game like it for me either. Like, I played Battlefield 6, like the demo, or not the demo, the beta for Battlefield 6, and I was so, I don't know, I was so unimpressed and did not enjoy Battlefield 6 whatsoever. And maybe that's just me, but I've never really cared for the, like, generic soldier game. Call of Duty, Battlefield, I've never really fucked with those games at all. They just never really appealed to me. Destiny, on the other hand, has always been like my #1 FPS game forever and ever and ever. And it probably always will be. I don't think there's ever going to be a thing that will outrank it. This just feels, no matter whether I play Destiny 1 or 2, it feels so perfect to me, and no other game I've played thus far has felt the way Destiny has, so I just think in every
to the spire. Get me close.
in every sense of it, Destiny 1 will always feel like the perfect FPS game for me. And combined with all the the memories and all that have come with it, I just can't put it down. I might be addicted.
No idea what's about to
Holy
happen.
shit, this game still exists? Yes. Yes, it does. I still have a PlayStation 4 Taken King DLC pack disc in my PS5 right now that this is currently running on. I bought the the Rise of Iron pack back when it came out, like ages and ages and ages ago on the PS4, so that's also on here, but yes, Destiny 1 still exists so long as you have the disc for it. And I've got all the DLC and everything, so don't you guys worry. We're gonna play through all of it. Alright, there it goes. There's our key to the Black Garden. And now, the Cabal are quite upset, and they're gonna try and take it back. John Man reminds aliens why it was man who's made in God's image. Real. Real. Ooh. I feel like Destiny is pretty grounded in itself too, though, also. Like, there are moments where it absolutely feels like a power fantasy for sure, especially in Destiny 2 with all the fucking builds you can make in it now. You can become a tyrant, an absolute tyrant on the battlefield. But I feel like there are also a lot of times, at least in Destiny 1 anyways, and maybe even in Destiny 2 if you remove the whole builds feature, like if you could not make a build and you had purely your gear and your subclass that you had on hand, just like in Destiny 1, and that's what you had, and that it was as good as that,
The eye is
and you had to
charged.
work off of that.
It's time to
I
enter the
feel
Black
like
Garden
Destiny
and
can be
finish
very
this.
grounded in its own universe as well. Like it is tough playing this game, especially alone. Obviously, there's the aspect of playing it alone, but by no means have I ever felt ridiculously overpowered. At least in Destiny 1, I've always felt like it's a match game. In Destiny 2, it hasn't felt that way, but only because of the builds and everything, right? I feel so much more destructive when I put all these different mods on and certain subclass things. All of that, good stuff that they've reworked, they've worked and reworked over time to make the game more customizable for the player base and all that. All that stuff has contributed to the overall feeling of being, ridiculously overpowered. But strip that away, and I feel like it's a pretty matched game. And it's especially like that in Destiny 1, because truthfully, in Destiny 1, this is all you have. You have your armor, however many upgrades it has, whatever those specific upgrade rules even are, if they're any good, and then, your subclass and your guns. That is it. You make do off of that stuff, and I feel like it's a pretty matched game. But in Destiny 2, absolutely, I agree that there's totally a power fantasy in there for sure. There are some moments where you feel godlike. But I respect all of the views on it personally. Besides, I could never disagree with you, Sin. I love you. I don't need increased control. I can control my jump just fine. Thank you very much. Big man, as in a big strong man with muscles. Thank you for the clarification. Trying to test if Sin's like into inflation. Yeah, I like big people, and I like stare at them for a really long time. You know, with big. I I don't want to go any further than that. I don't want to scare anyone off. Oh, actually, all of our viewers right now are regulars. Never mind, I don't give a shit. You guys already know me. You're here for the long haul. I like big round bellies and tire pumps. Yeah, tire pumps. You know. and I'm like constantly looking back and forth, like between my script that I've written and Sin to see if I get a rise out of him. Is he into it? Does he like this shit? Dude, is Vi still yapping? This bitch isn't even this bitch isn't even playing the like I'm looking at Vidal's stream, right? Shout out to Vidal, by the way. I think they're just twitch.tv/Vidal, Viedoll, all one word. Vi is a really good friend of mine. They're an old friend, but they're a really good friend, right? I used to roleplay with them way back. I've started roleplaying with them again because we're actually in a mutual closed roleplay now, which is great. The same kind of thing I've strived for with Sin, who hates my guts, so that motherfucker's never around. Oh, you're gonna head out? Alright. I love you, Sin. Take care of yourself. I love you forever and always. But Vi is a very good old friend of mine, and they're currently streaming right now. Oh, you're not heading out. Oh, okay, thank God. I can have you for just a bit longer. Oh, that's what you're talking about? But yeah, Vi is an absolute peach. They are a wonderful person. She is a wonderful person. She is like a really good old friend of mine, and she is currently streaming. But she started her stream by playing this VR chat game that was her like digging in dirt for treasure, and she's not even doing that anymore. This bitch is just yapping at her chat, bro. Like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! She'll just talk about anything. You guys should like self-report me and say that I'm talking mad shit in my stream. That shit would be hilarious. Your ghost has done well, Guardian. The eye hums with potentiality. The gate should open. The time to step through to face the darkness within. That is something that must come from you.
Thanks again.
You know what that means, fellas. We are entering the Black Garden. This is the heart of the darkness now. This is everything we've been fighting for. The Fallen, the Hive, the Vex, the Cabal. We've all been cutting through swaths of their army for this very moment of finally fighting against the Black Garden, where all of the darkness ever comes from. And it definitely doesn't come from another third-party place that's very far off and very scary. No, this is it. This is where it all comes from, baby. This is the heart of all darkness. There will be no more darkness if we get rid of this. Trust me. Trust me.
Come back. I hope we helped you, Guardian.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. 115, 132, 110, 138, 126, 116. Alright, we're gonna get a better looking Sparrow and a better looking ship. It's all cosmetic, it doesn't matter in this game. Doesn't really matter in Destiny 2 anymore either. It used to, but it doesn't now. But yeah, we're gonna get a better looking Sparrow and a better looking ship so we can be fly as hell on the battlefield while we got our ass kicked. And then we'll keep going. Is it Longest Vigil? It is Longest Vigil. I think Longest Vigil is a pretty goated ship. Yeah, that reminds me, there were never exotic ships in Destiny 1. Destiny 2 motherfuckers got it good. Promotional content, the fucking Arcadia class jump ship. Oh man, some of these ships are classics though. Like, some of these were like the best of the best, like the coolest shit. I got all the ships from Eververse. I never understood what Vendor 2, and Vendor 3 was for... Oh, purchase from Amanda Holiday? Is that really it? Damn. The Agonarch Carve, I could swear I got. I could swear I got that ship at one point, but I don't know. The Nano Phoenix, I know for a fact I did not get. I never got the Nano Phoenix, but I could swear I got Agonarch Carve. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. I forgot to get the Sparrow. Where's my light up Sparrow? Here it is. The E47 Prismatica. I love the E47 Prismatica. Where are the horns? Are they up here? No.
Chewing on the flux wires.
Are they in? Oh, they are in here. Okay. The house horn. Okay, yeah, this was my setup. The E47 Prismatica, the Longest Vigil, and the house horn, which sounds like the Prison of Elders alarm noise. Yeah, there it is. I remember being in high school and checking the app to see what Zer was selling. Yup. Every fucking time. Like, I'd be in school and I'd be like, okay, what is Zer selling this week? And I'd pull up my phone, whip open the app, check that shit out. Like, I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Something I can do for you today?
I wish I could see whether or not I owned any of these.
Good luck out there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. We've wasted too much time. I don't want to bore you guys. La la la. Oh my god, she is still just yapping to her chat, bro. I say as I'm supported in my yap. Yeah, was I not just doing the same shit with you guys earlier? Hang on. Hang on. What's this guy talking about? Should we attempt some strikes, or should we just keep going with the main story? Because ultimately, strikes I'm going to be doing entirely on my own. This game's going to try and matchmake, but let's be honest here, chat. Nobody fucking plays Destiny 1 anymore. As peak of a game as it is, nobody plays the game anymore, either because they don't have it anymore, or some other shit. But no one is playing this shit, right? So, if we do try a strike, it's going to be just me going up against 3 people's worth of the enemies at 3 people's worth of strength. We currently have 2 strikes we can try on Mars here. Or we can just continue the main story, which is naturally going to be tailored to single player. What do we think? Strikes or mission? Equal fight, yeah. Truly an equal fight. 1 person against 3 persons worth of enemies is an equal fight. Does that mean we want to try a strike? Is that what that means? Valis to Arc is probably going to be the most probable out of the 2. We have that, and then we have the Scion Flares, but I'm gonna be so honest with you, chat. I fucking hate fighting the Scion Flares with a burning passion. I'm a believer. Okay, we're gonna go with Valistard, because I really don't feel like fighting the Scion Flares. They are just such a pain in the fucking ass. But while this attempts to matchmake, though I know it's going to fail, I'm gonna take a quick piss. I'll be like several seconds. Alright, I'm back. Hide the tire pump!
Do not. I need that.
I need that.
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped
into a war with the Cabal on Mars.
So let's get to taking out their command, one by one.
One by one.
Valistard.
Valistard.
From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected. But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold.
That's like one of the most famous lines in both games. Whether we wanted it or not.
Let's find access to their system. See if we can track down Valistard.
Oh yeah. Taken forces are corrupting the area. Of fucking course they are. Can we please just have a normal strike today? With the Taken? No way! There's a chest. Hello. I'm gonna snag an interceptor. Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious. Interceptor accident leaves Cabal spiraling. Big bitch. Oh man, I whiffed that so horribly. Oh, I whiffed that grenade so horribly. That did nothing to help me. Ooh. We're gonna see a lot of this, by the way. I just figured I'd let you guys know. This strike is tough. All strikes as just one fucking person are tough. I guarantee you that it's also not helping because I'm doing this strike at level. So I'm only able to play the at level version of it. I can't go any higher. If I were playing this strike on like a higher difficulty, I'd probably actually get people. If anyone was like queuing up for strikes for whatever reason, I'd probably get maybe one other person. if someone was just screwing around, but it's not looking likely. Oh, okay, you win. You won the round of punches. That guy didn't. Oh my god, fucking Colossi, they're just such goddamn bullet sponges, dude. That's an interesting idle animation, where he like picked his minigun up and leaned it up over his shoulder. I've never seen him do that before. Those two jackasses from earlier that I threw the grenade at are still alive. That is crazy. Ugh. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough section. Oh, okay, hold on. This is the part where I can die, and it will actually matter. I just realized that. It's a respawn restricted area. I should probably pull my head out of my ass and play a little smarter. Got her. Oh, hey, buddy. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not come up to me with that fucking side hit there. Oh my god, that shit has the capabilities. If you know, you know. When a phalanx comes up to you trying to do that, like, shield bash from above, that shit has the capabilities to send you directly into orbit. It is scary when they go and try that, especially in Destiny 1. The physics engine was good, but it had its moments where it would just freak the fuck out. And if you got hit by those at the right angle, holy, that shit would send you. I was going to say that it would like send you to Mars or something like that, but we're kind of already there, so I don't know, it would send you to like Jupiter, I guess. La la la. My bad. Oh, nice. That guy took care of himself. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. The valve. Oh, hello. Hey. I didn't know there was a guy there. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Ooh, fuck. Stop shooting me. Oh, fucking Colossus, man. Yeah, get him out of the picture right now. The sooner I get him out of there, the better. Yeah, just fucking whip all of the goddamn shots. Ooh, don't touch me, stranger danger. Abort, abort. It's okay, we can work our way back up in there. Oh, these are the other two guards. They came together. I didn't know that. A little bit of healing. I did not mean to whip that out. Doesn't matter, they're dead. This sounds like a fan coming through a synth, like a... Oh. Uh-oh. I think they're dropping a land tank out there, which is not going to be fun to deal with. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Oh, lovely scout rifle ammo. I've been getting nothing but scout rifle shit lately, guys. It's been kind of silly. I suppose I could try a sniper. Do I have any ammo? 3 shots. So it's too late to change back now. Ooh. Ooh. That will actually one-shot if I get caught in it, so... Trying to be careful. Whew. Look at this fucking asshole. Ooh. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I just don't want to get caught up in whatever it's doing. Nice. Ooh. Holy shit. Nice, I hit all 4 of those. Hello? Goomba stomped the poor little fella. Grenade. Ooh, fuck. That hurt like a motherfucker. Woo! We're doing it. We are doing it slowly but surely. We're good. It was a ballsy move. It was a ballsy move, but it was worth it. Look at that health. It is not sitting pretty. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh, whoa! No, you fucking bitch! What the fuck? Oh my god. Those fucking homing rockets. The whole time didn't do a goddamn thing. They were just completely whizzing past me. Then, at the tail end of the fucking stretch, they're like, okay, yeah, these now have, like, pinpoint accuracy. We're gonna fucking destroy you. Secondhand salty, I don't even know, brother. I don't even know what I am right now. I'm pissed is what I am. I'm upset. I deserved that. I deserved a W. I worked for it, goddammit. And now none of these guys are dropping any secondary ammo. Oh, that thing's gonna rush. Nope, I'm good. I am good. I don't want any of what you're selling. This guy drop anything? Just primary, it looks like, maybe? Yeah, fuck. Whew. Hey, bud. Yeah, those stupid fucking rockets it's sending out right now. Complete nothing burgers throughout most of the fight until the tail end. Woo. Ooh. I waited there a little bit longer than I should have, I'll admit. Alright, that's one leg gone. What the fuck? Release me! This part right here. There are several parts like it. This part right here is definitely the like hard filter for like single player running it. This will honest to God either make you or break you. You'll either get past it and you'll get through the rest of the mission, or it'll piss you off to no end. The Devil's Lair has an exact, like a very similar area like this. Holy fuck, hello. That motherfucker pulled up beside me like, hey man. Where the special ammo at? I saw it earlier, I saw it. Sometimes the tank will just completely forget I'm there if I crouch behind a rock, and it'll just stop charging up, and then other times it'll be like, nah, I know you're there. See, look, like that. Just completely fucking, like, schizophrenia. No, like, oh, where'd he go? And then other times it'll be like, nah, dude, I know you're right fucking there. I'm gonna rip that cover apart. Like that. Oh, it's doing the... No! Stop! Stop, I'm leaving, I'm out. doing the fucking grenades again. That killed me every goddamn time. I'm out. Oh, nice. That popped a leg. That was great. What damage is that? That's 98. What about this? Well, that's 279, so that's not fully damaged. It's not as damaged as it could be. Ooh. I swear one of these guys dropped out, like, special ammo, but whatever. Ooh. The worst part is I have to be careful, because sometimes they'll get real fucking ballsy. Oh, I'm burning. Oh, I'm burning. And the tank will be charging and looking at one direction, and suddenly it will unironically, like it'll actually just snap to my position and fire. It'll like fake out. And it's so annoying. It's happened before. Right on that bitch. Right on that bitch. I've got no choice but to shoot the front legs, even if they're not really giving the most DPS. Hitting the back legs is a very difficult feat. See? Like that. It'll fucking snap right to my position and be like, huh? What's going on over there? This tank does not fuck with me. Ooh. That's the shit we gotta be careful for. Those are the fucking run breakers right there. Stupid fucking cannon on top and shit. Shooting these like dinky ass turrets on the front is doing more damage than hitting the front limbs. No more front turrets. I think I can hit that missile launcher specifically. Woo! Do you smell something burning? No, you fucking bitch! What ironic ass timing. What ironic ass timing. Hey, do you smell something burning? Oh my god, he's already fucking charging. Are you shitting me? Heavy ammo. Heavy ammo means nothing in this fight unless I have a rocket launcher, and I do not. Which is very saddening right now. Oh, hey, buddy. No special. Oh, no thank you. What? They're just kicking me while I'm down at this point. Yeah, bud, we know you didn't get like even halfway through the fight. Start it over again. Remember when I said Destiny 1 was a good game earlier? I lied. I fucking hate Destiny. I hate Destiny so much. This is my least favorite game of all time. I hate playing it. I am not John Destiny. I'm not the Destiny guy. I hate Destiny. It was all the front. It was all the front. It was all the front! I knew that one was gonna kill me. I wasn't even trying to be heroic or anything in that one. I knew I was gonna die. Holy shit, a bit early for all that, isn't it? Oh shit. I guess not. Yeah, see, if I stuck there, I would have been fucked. See, those are fucking homing missiles, holy fuck. And I just missed all three of them. I love fighting the same boss over and over again. It's my favorite thing to do. Contrary to popular belief. Naughty tank. I want to enter a like Warhammer 40k like fight, right? Like go to one of those game stores and like sit down and go to fight someone. But instead of pulling out Space Marines, I just pull out a bunch of minifigures that I like put into Blender, rigged up myself, and then exported as STLs and 3D printed. Of the Cabal. Yeah, this is my chapter. Oh, what are they called? The Dust Giants. Yeah, the Blind Legion. That's what they're called. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, they're like they're a new thing. Fuck. The perpetual torture machine. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I'm going to try one more time because I know for a fact this is as boring for you all as it is for me to try over and over again. I know that. This I know. It frustrates me, so I know it frustrates you to see the same fucking thing over and over again. Have I ever told you? The definition of insanity. Doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Boss from Fat Cry. He might have had a point, guys. Fuck you, Scion. I whiffed that. Oh, but he's gonna drive into it anyway. I knew that motherfucker was gonna fire anyway. If I edge the tank too many times and it's not able to fire, it'll just fire anyway. Because it fucking hates me and it wants me to die. I know I can shoot off those stupid little fucking front guns on it. Stop, now it's fainting on purpose. Oh shit. They get it now, they're starting to get wiser. They're trying to root me out of this spot. Oh my god. I heard it, but I couldn't see it, and that terrified me the most. Whew. Oh yes, right on the fucking money. No, go back, come back over here, man. Jump back on the grenade. Okay. What? Alright, I fucking give up. I fucking give up. I fucking give the fuck up after that one. I fucking give up. I'm so pissed. I can't fucking do it anymore after that. Yes, this is rage fucking quit. Yes, this is rage quit. You can call it whatever you goddamn want. After that, after yet another getting so goddamn close to the mark, only for them to rip my goddamn balls off, I'm so tired of it, bro. We're continuing the main story and that's that. I'm not fucking with this anymore. I'm pissed. They got me fucked all the way up, dog. We're going to the Black Garden. We're gonna fucking kill everything, okay? That's the plan. That is the plan.
I don't think we'll get a second chance at this. We pull this off, we can save the Traveler.
Fuck.
If not, the Vex will seize our worlds.
Okay, so we're going to the Black Garden. We're going to the Black Garden.
The Gate Lord's eye is still charged. Let's head for the gate.
I'm gonna switch back to this fuck-ass gear. 132. 117. 117. What the fuck do I look like to you, man? I don't need no goddamn 117. I'm glad you think it was a good try. Oh god, that... I just can't, man. There's only so many times I can be kicked down. Like, we honestly had that. Drop the super on him, he went to go charge, I moved out of the way, and I didn't even get hit by the actual, like, projectile itself. I got caught in the AoE damage. That's what fucking got me. I think horns in this game were so cool.
The Vex are going to do everything they can to keep us out of the Black Garden.
I'm gonna fucking destroy them. I'm going to rip the Vex apart. Hello, the Vex. Hit and run, hit and run. Wait, there's a chest over here. I want it. Precious hydrate.
I hope this works.
Holy shit, we're
Where are
here.
If
We're
this
in
is
the
the
Black
Black
Forest.
Garden, it's not
The
on
Black
any
Garden, not
map
the Black
of known
Forest, Black
space and time. I guess we just keep going? They're in some kind of stasis.
Hey, buddy. This is not Mars anymore. Hey guys, I remember which one of these Vex steps out of line. It's that one. Oh, there's 3 of them. Never mind, I didn't remember. I'm not cool. Well, at least I had like 30 minutes to an hour of filler of me dying and re-dying. This stream looks all that much longer because I just kept fucking dying. So now I can be satisfied with myself and say, yeah, no, I had a long stream that was filled with content. And there definitely wasn't like a 30-minute stint of me continuously dying to the same fucking enemy. It was just too goddamn hard. Alone. What a good, long, productive stream. I love Vex audio design so much, dude. I don't know how they did it. How the Vex noises came to be will forever be a mystery to me. Because I was not in the studio cooking up this meal, but oh my goodness, my compliments to the chef. Truly, the Vex have noise will feel like a horrifying eldritch space entity with all the freaky noises they make and everything. They are such a cool enemy type. Can I get up here? Oh, I was so close. I'll have to go around. I wonder if Galaxy's still in the chat. No, he isn't. Fuck you, Galaxy. I know your bitch ass couldn't stick around. This bitch, Vi, is still yapping at
There's
all.
something extremely dark down below. I think we found the Black Garden's heart.
I think that's it. Over there. I honestly can't remember. Or maybe it's that. I don't remember. I'm not even complaining about what Vi's up to. That's her stream, her community, and her chat. I don't even care. I'm just fucking around with you guys. And her, technically. I don't think Vi watches my stuff. Or, like, she watches it, she jumps in on, like, rare occasion. Just like how I jump in on her stuff on rare occasion, right? Like, it's not a bad thing. Um, but it would be so funny if she ever went to check this stream. And she caught all the times I was talking shit, quote unquote. Oh, hello. They just keep fucking coming out of the woodworks, don't they? Oh my god, did you guys catch that? 3 fucking headshots in a row. Good shit. There's no way I'm doing that again, but I thought that was pretty impressive, personally.
The Vex here are powering that barrier. Take them out.
On it, boss. No more divisive mind. I just did do that again, 3 in a row. Took care of those motherfuckers quick. See, in Destiny 1, I feel like it takes more resources to expend enemies quicker than it does in Destiny 2. Like, in Destiny 2, it takes, like, you know, a certain type of build, some fast-acting skill, and you can just beat enemies to dust, right? Like, super quickly. But in Destiny 1, it's one of those things where it's like, if you want to get rid of a foe quickly, you need to have the skill, like, fast-paced and be skillful, but you also need to use an equal amount of your own resources. Ammunition, grenades, shit like that, to get the job done. I don't know, there's just something about that, you know what I mean? Do I have a different scope I can select for this? Nope, not yet. Shit out of luck. Got plenty of armor upgrades though. Oh, auto rifles you say? It's a good thing I've got so many of them. Ooh, defense upgrades, that's actually nice though, I won't. Look at that gift horse in the mouth. Hi, buddy. He was not happy to see me. Ow, fuck. You dickhead. It's so awesome too, because having now worked with like Destiny models and like having started to like work with these models and assets and audio and shit like that, I can now pick out different noises that I'm hearing in Destiny 1. Because I've worked with them so much to make different models and sounds on my DM arms and shit like that. Like, I've done so much for that now I can just pick out different sounds left and right and go, oh, yep, that's, you know, Scream Echo or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I remember the audio file name and shit. And that I myself used it at one point or listened to it at least. It's just, it's fun, you know? I think it's fun.
The heart is just beyond here.
The heart is just beyond that
This
gate.
place is just one big machine. Get me close to the clusters.
Soon, the darkness will be no more. We are actually, unironically, we are approaching the end of the Destiny 1 story. We're probably actually going to finish it tonight. We are on track to finish. This is the last level. We destroyed the black heart here. Get in there, little buddy.
Let's hit the other one. It's working. A spire is forming.
Here goes nothing. Or everything. It's so crazy how we haven't gotten a single legendary throughout our playthrough yet either. Like, legendaries were strictly reserved for fucking Crota's End and shit. Like, that was the first ever raid introduced. Come on, go!
It's all starting to make sense. Let's see if it works.
Fucking stop, die! I want to look at the cool shit, man. You're getting in my way. Okay, so this big-ass spire generated into existence behind us after we did that, and this conflux is here now too. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got all of our best gear on before I head in. This is also such an awesome entry point for a boss. Like, the introduction here is cool.
All we need is permission to enter.
As a Gate Lord. There's our slate we collected from the Cabal earlier.
The heart of the Black Garden. Well, here goes nothing. Or everything.
Here we go, the final fight of Destiny 1's vanilla story. This is where it all ends. True.
Think you can kill a god?
Don't think I have a choice.
Don't think I have a choice. I opened up like a packet of 5 gum in class. That's what all that nonsense was. So that thing just possessed the statue, like it just funneled the energy into the statue, right? Oh, all the spooky, scary Vex are here. Oh my goodness. What a horrifying experience. Fuck you, buddy. You gotta wait your goddamn turn like everybody else. You want a piece of this ass.
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
sorry guys, I would just not let you see that cool-ass transformation. That shit's absolutely wicked. Ooh, that all, it hurts. It hurts.
The heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
Now you're gonna far left? Yeah. This was especially just like cool from a programming perspective, I guess. Like they're taking a physical mesh from there and like it suddenly becomes an entity. And it's so seamless as well. I don't even know how the transformation occurs, to be fully honest with you. It's just so fucking cool. Ow. I think it has a chance to possess the middle one. It's insane what working on VR models and such will teach you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, looking at myself like, I don't know, 10 years ago, maybe, when I was originally playing this, probably, never would have thought nearly as hard about all this as I do now, right? Like, I look at it now and I go, okay, that must be like a dissolve, or maybe a shape key, or maybe a combination of things. Maybe it's a dissolve and a shape key. And it even makes you question things as well, like how this seamless transition takes place, where it goes from being a physical, like just mesh sitting there, and is suddenly coded into becoming an entity, and all of its textures change, and it still keeps form with the shape of the statue as well. It's not very jarring. Right, like, bam, there it is. And it just kept form with the statue the whole time. It's not like the mesh suddenly changed or anything like that, and if it did, it was really well disguised by, you know, the flashing bright light. But it really does make you look and think about things in, like, video games and different models and stuff like that very differently. And but it's fun though, right? Like it's almost like a brain teaser sort of thing. Like, how does this work? You know, it makes you think in a healthy way. Oh yeah, we did it, by the way. We fucking beat him. Yeah, no more darkness. Get out of here, you stinky booger. Oh, my eyes.
We're back on Mars.
Back to the... No! Don't make me!
And light returns to the traveler. The speaker is calling us home.
Alright, Varix, it's time for another 10 hours of strike attempts. Yes, dear. Well, that is it. We have defeated the heart of the Black Garden, and the darkness is vanquished. As far as we know, this was as deep as the darkness went. We have done it. The heart of the Black Garden is no more. Yippee, 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 yippee. I love playing and replaying this fucking game. And now we get a fun little cutscene to commemorate our efforts.
For centuries we feared the forces of darkness, massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We are what remains of the light, and we will not be stamped out.
This is where we get our first legendary. Look at us. We look pretty fucking cool as well.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals. But we know the real fight takes place out there. Take this. There's so much more, Guardian. I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. All ends are beginnings. Our fight is far from over.
Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? And just like that, she is gone. Whew. And we leave with her gun, called No Time to Explain. Fucking cool ass ship as well. Damn, we look good. We look good. And that's it. That is the end of Destiny 1. The official vanilla story that is the end. Alright, let's take a quick trip to the tower. And then I'll consider what to do next, because this could be a pretty good stopping point. We could feasibly end here, or we could at least start the House of Wolves. I think maybe starting the House of Wolves at least could be fun. Whew, excuse me. Let's see, 132, 117, 110. Oh, 110. Why does it have to be 110? Oh man. I'm kind of really sick and tired of the scout rifle. The scout rifle I had before, it was the exact same one, just with a different fucking scope. But we don't have anything that can replace it, so kind of shit out of luck there. Let's see oh wait, no, it's called the Stranger's Rifle. The exotic version's called No Time to Explain. Ghost analysis. Excuse me, I was reading that. Ghost analysis suggests this weapon has been exposed to incredible forces and that parts of it shouldn't yet exist. Very interesting. From the story, we know that the Exo-Stranger seems to travel through time, whether it's via Vex technology or something or other. We don't know. At least not right now, anyway. I don't know if that's ever explained in Destiny 2 and I just missed it, but as right now, we don't know. Let's go. Let's go talk to the speaker first. See what he needs, get his stuff done. Then we'll meet in the middle, decrypt all of our stuff, and head right back out into orbit, and we can start the House of Wolves. Because the way this Destiny's DLCs worked is you had vanilla game. A couple months later, they dropped The Dark Below, which was the first expansion pack. Very small. That had a couple of missions, but the main part about it is that the second ever raid was introduced to the game. The first ever raid was on Venus, and it was the Vault of Glass with Atheon and all that. The second ever raid was introduced into the game involving Crota, son of Oryx. Crota is a god, like a god warrior warlord who controls all of the Hive on the moon. And his kingdom, they were able to successfully revive him deep below in the Hellmouth. And so we work to fight through his castle, essentially, get to his throne room and kill his ass. Then there's the House of Wolves,
Your return inspires,
which is that is where, you know, the Elixni, who were working with Petravenge, the Queen of the Awoken, have decided, you know what? fuck all this. We don't want to work with them anymore, and they betray them. And then the queen, who is absolutely pissed off, pretty much puts us like on the hunt for them. We are basically bloodhounds looking for the Elixni who betrayed her. All of this armor is completely worthless.
Very good. Wield your light well.
All of this armor is fucking worthless. Which really sucks. I need better gear. Oh my god. Maybe I've got like a legendary or something lying around that'll help me out. I would really like something to help propel my light a little bit. I want to be able to equip old gear of mine that I have stashed away as the levels come. Because this game also was notorious for oh, look at these fucking assholes up here. There's a glitch you can do to get up on top of those. You're not supposed to be able to get up there normally. These dickheads have clearly done it. Oh, that guy's got the Atheon helmet from the raid. That's awesome. That is good shit.
Good. Be careful.
Nice. 135. 135. Yes, finally. I will take an auto rifle over that fuck ass thing. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clean my belly. Clean my belly. Let's see. So these are my old weapons that I've stashed away over time. They're pretty sweet, but I would like to pluck them out piece by piece as we go merrily along. So we'll go with Vestian Dynasty for our secondary. That's at a whopping 160. I just put it back in the fucking vault like a moron. There we go. That's 160. And then this is 170. Yep, we're taking that. And I'll also store the Stranger's Rifle in here, so I have 2 now. And we're going to equip all these new weapons we just got. So, 160, 170. This, I know for a fact, is a good machine gun. Chain of Orbix fell, and Vestian Dynasty is Vestian Dynasty. There's no other way I can explain it. You guys will see for yourselves when we get in there. Okay. Oh, wait, what about armor? Do I have any good armor I can throw on? Better than what I currently have. Those are all Halloween helmets. And the rest of this looks like it's locked to level 40. Oh, except the Mark 44 stand-asides. I will take those, actually. What do they do again? Carry more ammo for heavy weapons, increase the duration of shoulder charge. Yeah, we're gonna take those. I also have these. These were for when I started this character. If you guys go back a few videos, you might find it. Yes, we got our first piece of Agatzada gear on, fellas. Oh boy. The Mark 44 stand-asides are pretty good. I put that in there in case I ever want to reset my Titan again. Highly unlikely. Who knows? Maybe I'll wait a couple years before I come back to this and go, I want to replay it. But because I think I've replayed this twice now in more recent history. The reason I'm replaying it again is because I wanted to share this experience with you guys. You know, I love and appreciate you guys. I wanted to share this childhood experience of mine with you. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say Destiny 1 was a childhood classic game for a lot of people, and it's beloved by a lot of people. So being able to replay it, re-experience it, but also keep these recordings as like a piece of memorabilia is also pretty nice. But anyway, so yeah, we now have Crota's End unlocked, which is the raid there, but we're not going to focus on that because that was a very minimalist, very minimal DLC. I got the collector's edition. My red shell ghost is somewhere. Real shit. Man, I really wish I could watch the old trailer, because I can click on this right now and watch the trailer for Taken King, or click on this and watch the trailer for Rise of Iron, because they started adding preludes later on, but the old trailer for The Reef was so good, guys. It was so good. Oh, man. I really wish I could rewatch it. If you guys want to, off to the side, I would totally recommend going and punching in, like House of Wolves DLC teaser trailer or whatever. It's short, but it's good. I love the way it looks. I love the way it all came out. It's a very nice trailer. I think Star is still in this, by the way. Yeah, I can see Star is, like, still here. I see Galaxy's here. Hello, Galaxy. Gucci Batman 13? Holy fuck. I didn't know we'd have a celebrity here at the Vestian Outpost today. Don't let me get in your way, pal.
Welcome to the Vestian Outpost, Guardian. You and I are gonna hunt some wolves together.
Perfect.
Take a walk around. You'll find some interesting allies here.
So this is indeed the intro to House of Wolves. Speak with Barracks, the Cryptarch and the Eye of Osiris at the Vestian Outpost. Welcome to the Vestian Outpost, Guardian. Good to meet you. The Queen thinks highly of you. Why not walk around and meet some of your new allies? When you're done, return to me. We have something to discuss.
We all want the same thing. An end to the House of Wolves.
The House of Wolves.
Good luck.
So, some quick exposition for you guys. The Fallen. The Fallen is what they're called mostly in Destiny 1. Their actual race name is the Elixni, however. They do not prefer being called the Fallen. They see it as a slur, basically, or a very insulting name. So, fun factoid there. But they have these things called houses. Houses are, short form or for like a clan, a group, a faction, a gathering. That is what a house is. At the very top of a house, instead of having a leader or a king or a ruler, they have what's called a kell. And a kell, K-E-L-L, is the leader. Yeah, yeah, exactly like that, Sin. A kell is the leader or the figurehead of a house. Right, so the Elixni are in a house with a powerful kell at the helm. Is how you would piece a sentence like that together. So we are currently fighting the House of Wolves, a house that banded together, and it was down on its luck. So it joined the Awoken and the Queen, the Awoken Queen Marasov, who is the queen of this entire area, the Vestian Outpost, the Reef.
Come on, then, let's get a sense of your might.
They joined her for a time, kind of mooched off them a bit because they were, again, down on their luck. And then when they gained enough strength, Skolas, the leader of the House of Wolves, who we will come to meet very soon, pretty much rose up against her.
Just meditating.
And killed a bunch of her troops and abandoned her, right? So they betrayed her pretty bad. Took a bunch of their shit, all that. So now she is trying to hunt them down.
Don't let them.
And she's using us to do it.
The way it shows around you.
So this is Brother Vance. I've never seen the light the way it shows around you. Oh, now I see why Osiris is interested in you.
Oh, now I see why Osiris is interested in you.
I didn't think he was going to say it right after me.
Eyes open, Guardian.
So Brother Vance is a disciple of Osiris who is a legendary Guardian. He is a warlock who has studied very heavily in the Vex, and a lot of his ideals and research at the time got him kicked out and exiled from the Tower, the very place we call home. Brother Vance is a disciple of his and kind of follows him, categorizing different pieces of information or things that he's done. He's a bit of a zealot of sorts. I don't think he views him as like a god or a kind of religion, but he reveres his power and intellect so much that he kind of follows him in that way. This is Master Ives, the least important person to ever exist. He is a Cryptarch who is eventually murdered in Destiny 2, and his death is turned into a Halloween event quest. And it doesn't really mean much. He's just kind of the Cryptarch here.
Master Rahul.
I look forward to conducting business with you. I hope not to disappoint you too
I
much.
look forward to conducting business with you. I hope not to disappoint you.
And this is the most important character, yes?
I want to see your ghost.
This is the character that pretty much sparked my name. Without the existence of this character, Varix the Loyal, I would not have the current name I do on so many platforms. My name on most social media platforms, including this, is Varix, or Varix116, or Varix the Loyal. Truly, it's some kind of variation of it typically, but this character was my favorite. He still is. He is still my favorite character in all of Destiny, and when I was younger, this was the first friendly Elixni, the first friendly Fallen we ever got. And to me, he was so cool because of that. And I've never not loved him since.
Yes, a guardian. You speak to Varix of House Judgment. I will help you track the wolves, and you will say good things to Petra.
Yes, sir.
Going home?
So yeah, Varix is the origin story. Like, that character is the origin story for my name. I love him. I love him.
What do you know about the House of Wolves?
Nothing. Teach me.
Ready for an adventure, Guardian?
Now that you've met your...
The Queen's Wrath is at your side.
The Queen's Wrath, that is Petravenge. She is the Queen's Wrath. She is pretty much Marasov being the Queen, Petravenge being this woman here. Petravenge is pretty much Marasov's like right-hand woman. She does a lot of things, including killing for her queen. She's kind of like a general of sorts of the Awoken. Now that you've met your new allies, I have a challenge for you. The House of Winter is weak. Their Kel, Draxus, has personally taken the field on Venus. He's vulnerable. Take him out, prove yourself to the Reef.
Let the hunt begin.
So, this is where the House of Winter falls to our hand. This is actually where we start getting rid of fallen houses left and right? Because we have only like poked and prodded at them throughout the main story, but they weren't a huge concern to us. It was really the Vex and the Black Garden that were the biggest concerns. So now we're sitting here like, okay, what comes next? And with the House of Wolves out and about, we need to prove ourselves to the Reef, while also getting rid of potential allies for the House of Wolves. And you'll come to find why they're potential allies in a bit. But first, we're going to get rid of House of Winter, the fallen house that is stationed on Venus. It was never very big to begin with, but now it's especially weak, and their Kel, their leader, as explained before, has taken to the field personally, which is not a good thing. Your leader taking to the field means that things are very dire, and he needs to fight for the house's very survival, and so he is in a very vulnerable state, and we're going to kick him while he's down and kill him. Hunt Draxus hunt and kill Draxus, the House of Winter's Kel, hiding deep in the caves of the Ishtar Sink. This is a level 14 mission, by the way. We are level 22 with a light level of 140. This guy's not going to know what hit him. He is fucked.
Those fallen we faced in the archive belong to the House of Winter. Their Kel, Draxus, has been hunted by Guardians for years. If these reports are correct, he's commanding them from a network of caves up in the cinders. If we want to keep the Academy's secrets safe, we should push into their lair and take him out.
Good idea. We gotta get rid of Draxus.
I'm ready if you are.
I think he's ready. If we are. Also, Venus is such a beautiful location. I think about, like, Venus in Destiny 1 sometimes, and I'm like, I really wish we had a planet like this in Destiny 2. I feel like Venus was such an awesome-looking location in D1. The only thing that comes close to it, I would say, is Io in Destiny 2, back when Io was a traversable planet. And now, I can't even mention Io properly anymore because it's removed content. Oh yeah, I'm already loving the auto rifle. Just fucking mow down a hefty group of enemies. Get away from me! Taser, taser, taser. But yeah, this is the Vestian the Vestian dynasty, by the way. It was the first ever sidearm introduced into the game. And it was actually kind of goated, I won't even lie. It was not bad. I used it for quite a while. I think it was the, like, big weapon reward for completing the main story of this DLC. Like, that was one of the main weapons you got as a result of completing the final mission. It really wasn't bad. I don't like sidearms, but I will always fuck with the Vestian. I will always fuck with the Vestian. It is a good gun. I don't know if it's the gear switch or just the fact that I'm definitely above this in the way of power, but I do feel much stronger mowing through the guys here than I did back there. We will eventually come back to those strikes, by the way. Like, if I don't complete them, I will just full fucking sweep them when I get to level 400 and level 40, and I can put on all of my gear from when I finish the game. Because what with this vault system, the vault system they had in the game allowed you to, like, carry weapons over to different characters and shit like that, all sorts of stuff. But ultimately I can put all of my stuff away safely in the vault, reset my character, and then, you know, fight through, get all these levels again, get my shit back, and use it. As long as I reach the level for it, right? So once I hit level 40, I'm putting on all my old gear that I used to use when I entered the game, and I will be at my absolute apex. And we will just full sweep all of the all of the strikes on our own. Just wait till I grow up. So Draxus, we've come to say hello. This is where we get introduced to the plot and the basic idea for House of Wolves.
A catch. It must belong to the House of Winter. I've never seen one on the surface. The Kel's gotta be inside.
So that is a catch. It is a giant ass ship that the Fallen use for travel. And the smaller one that just flew by is called a skiff. Fun factoid. The Fallen in their story is pretty sad as well. Ultimately, we honestly should not be fighting one another, but it is because of a huge misunderstanding that we fight. I'm glad it's rectified somewhat in Destiny 2 with the creation of the House of Light, and we're able to actually get some ground with some Elixir out there, but the circumstances for why we're fighting is very unfortunate, but we don't come to find those out until, like, late Destiny 2. Alright, Draxus, we're coming. We're coming. Ow. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, hell no. Get that motherfucker out of here right now. Oh, when people were rumor mongering that the fucking Fallen would be a playable race, I remember that as well. I remember that's popped up like 2 or 3 times now. And honestly, I would be here for it 110%, but it would, yeah, there was a spam bot. I would be here for it 110%. But unfortunately, by the time those kinds of like,
that's where we'll find Draxus.
By the time those like types of rumors started to crop up, we were already so far into late game or mid to late game Destiny 2, and I'm not even talking with its like vanilla game. I'm talking with all the DLCs, add-ons, season pass, all the different things they were adding at the time. By the time a like playable Elixir class became feasible with the addition of the House of Light and Mizrax and, you know, Season of the Splicer and all that, where all those concepts got introduced, by the time those got introduced, we were already so far into Destiny 2 that adding in a new playable race with subclasses and all that would just be a waste. Because then you'd have to replay the entire game all over again just so you can play a certain kind of class. And for some people who are really dedicated, probably one of them being me, I would absolutely do that. I honest to God would. I probably would. Because I would just be that obsessed with playing a Elixir like that. I think that would be cool as shit. But it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? It would make sense for it to exist in the universe. It would be super cool because we've already seen the Traveler give the Hive the light. There's nothing stating that the Elixir cannot get the light if one of their number died and the Traveler deemed them worthy. There is nothing in lore stating that the Fallen cannot be given the light and the Elixir cannot be light bearers. It's just, by the time that became feasible, we were just too late into the experience, you know what I mean? But if ever they made a Elixir character in like Destiny Rising or some shit, that fuck-ass mobile game where it's like in another rendition of the realm, I think that could definitely work. I would love more variety out of Destiny Rising for sure. Then again, I don't really play it all that often either though, so I don't know if I have too much of a right to complain about it. There's a guy up here with me still. Hey, buddy. Alright, Draxus. We're coming. Hey, buddy.
There's the cow.
Draxus, move your guard. I'm trying to kill your guard. And he is out of here. I told you this fucking machine gun would be goated. The way it tore away at that motherfucker's health. Speak to Petrovenge at the Vestian outpost.
Draxus was one of the worst plagues this system has ever seen. Without their Kell, houses usually turn against each other. We may finally have broken their hold on the Academy.
So that is where the House of Winter falls first. The House of Winter is no more. It will now crumble in on itself. This is very important for later, but just remember that at this point the House of Winter is now going to crumble in on itself, and all of its men are going to be displaced. All of its manpower will be gone. We'll do another one. I think we can fit one more in before I decide to call it a night, because I do have to get to bed for work tomorrow as well. So I will do one more mission before we call it a night, and that'll be a 3-hour-long session. I think I can safely set down the stream after that and go, you know what, that was a productive night. Because I do like giving you guys a good chunk of content. Nothing too short, but nothing ridiculously long either, if I can help it, so... Do a hive yap? What would you like me to yap about? What aspect of the hive? Like just their overall story? Their overall origins?
You'll find...
So, the overall lore about the Hive actually has connections with the Cabal, which is very interesting. But before their connections with the Cabal, you have to push time back a little bit. Hold on, let me talk to Petra, and then I'll keep it going from there. I just don't want to interrupt your dialogue.
We found Skolas once. We can do it again.
You did well, Guardian. Now you and I are going to hunt some wolves together. The fallen House of Wolves bent the knee to my queen. They were taken in after the Refors accepted. Now they're off the leash. Their leader, Skolas, has fled the prison of elders. They must be stopped at all costs.
We just need to identify his next target. I bet I know how we can get started.
Okay, so in order to figure it, like the way the Hive work is, we go way back to the planet of Fundament. This is where the Hive homeworld is. It is a large swamp-like planet covered in water, where the Hive used to reside. And the Hive actually used to be a peace-faring species. Before they were the Hive, they also referred to themselves as Krill, K-R-I-L-L. However, deep below the oceanic depths of their planet, there were these things called worm gods, which, as described, are colossal leviathan-like worms that resided on their planet and actually held mythical godly powers. They were very, very powerful creatures. And eventually, there was a threat to their planet in which a massive storm would flood the planet and drown pretty much everyone. Like Noah's Ark, destroy everyone and everything. All of the Krill would die. Hold on. Head off the House of Wolves on Venus. Head off the House of Wolves on Venus before their Kell, Skolas, can wrest control of the House of Winter. That is such a weird... I think that's a typo, I don't know. Anyways, so... there's this premonition that the Osmium King, who is like the ruler of Fundament at the time, the Osmium King finds a premonition.
God, I can't wait to work with you.
Oh,
Been
sorry,
a long
I didn't know
time
there'd be
since I was
dialogue.
in the field, even if it's just on the comms. The wolves are led by Skolas, the last of their Kells. He wants control of another fallen house.
The House of Winter.
He'll kill their leaders and take command of their troops. With your help, we'll stop him cold.
So with Draxus, the House of Winter Kell dead, who we just killed by the way, Skolas is trying to assimilate the remainder of their misplaced troops.
Your ghost is feeding me telemetry. I see what he sees. Why not take one of those heavy pikes for a spin?
So, the Osmium King, the ruler of Fundament at the
Those
time...
heavy pikes come standard with mines. Not sure how to deploy them,
I know
though.
how to deploy them, don't even worry about it. He is given a premonition, I think also by a worm god, either that or he just finds out himself, that the planet is eventually going to flood and drown everyone, Noah's Ark style. And one of the Osmium King's 3 daughters decides to make a deal with the Hive Worm God, or all 3 of the daughters
House of Winter's artillery.
make,
Take it out before they dig in.
make a deal with the Worm God to save their people. And the Worm Gods are like, okay, tell you what, we will save your people. You know, we are going to save your planet, we will help you out, but it will come with a price. We are going to put, you know, our worms in you, and they will feast off of you, and you will be, like, stricken with a endless hunger. Right? Almost like Monkey's Paw situation, where it's like, they will help you out and aid your people, but it is going to come at a price. And with the Hive at the time having nowhere else to turn, that's what they did. So, with effectively the betraying of the Osmium King, because he wanted no part in these Hive Worm Gods, and he was also kind of like crazy, like he had become senile and insane. He had lost himself a good bit. So what with him so kind of worthless to everything, I believe he was assassinated, killed. So the Osmium King was no more. The planet was still going to flood anyway, but their people would survive thanks to the Worm Gods. Planet floods, a lot of Krill do die, but a lot of their leaders remain to continue breeding and growing the remainder of the Hive, for lack of a better term.
The House of Winter and Devils and Kings, they hate Skolas. They think he betrayed the Fallen at the Twilight Gap.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up the Hive yap before I continue real quick, just because I know her dialogue is gonna continue on top of it and make things confusing. So, the Hive, with this newfound urge to feast and hunger thanks to the worms that are now placed inside of them, because these Hive Worm Gods, they accept their deal to save their people, but it comes at a cost. So now, all Hive have worms in their stomach that need to feed. The Hive didn't normally need to eat prior, but now they do. They have an endless hunger which must be satiated, or you must at least attempt to satiate it to a degree. If you do not, and your worm starves and dies, you die. So the worm has become their lifeline. It's pretty much like a dead man's trigger. The moment that worm dies, because it's not being fed, the Hive body itself also dies, leaving them to pretty much feast for their lives. And they became a very sick, twisted, dark, and like aggressive race. They went from like peacefaring to warmongers, and they conjured a portal to the planet Torabottle. Torabottle was the Cabal homeworld, and the Hive invaded in a massive war on Torabottle, and to put it simply, the Cabal were so underprepared for the Hive attack that they were forced to evacuate everybody on the planet. There is not a single survivor of Cabal that still resides on Torabottle anymore, because they had to get up and out of there so quickly. And the Cabal they now reside in space pretty much, or they did for a long time, and they were seeking another planet to call home. But the issue with all of the planets that they had nearby in the solar system is each one of them was also controlled by someone or something else. You know, there were the Hive in that solar system, there were the Fallen, and there were the Vex. So there was a lot of resistance there. And then there was humanity as well. And the Cabal are a very prideful race, and so they could not just peacefully take a planet, or trying to find peaceful means to work with them would be very difficult. And it remained very difficult for a very long time, because they were such a prideful race. They didn't want to talk things out. They wanted to take a planet by force. But effectively, this deal that the Hive made with Worm Gods to save their people was so large and so demanding of them that it caused them to invade another planet to feast on everyone and everything that was there to satiate the newfound worms in their stomachs. That world that they invaded happened to be Tora Bottle, where the Cabal reside.
It might be him.
And so, as a result, the Cabal had to pack everyone and everything up and leave the planet because they were losing the war against the Hive. And now most of them reside in space, and very few of them have actually set up like different bases. In Destiny 1, we see them strictly on Mars. So they have only set themselves up on Mars, and they've been living there in smaller bases for a little while.
They should be
and then we start to disturb them there. And then in Destiny 2, they come to Earth and start setting themselves up a good bit there with the Red Legion. But we also see them on other planets where they have set up in the meantime as well, such as Nessus, Io. So the Cabal are clawing at any planet that they possibly can to try and call home and reside on, even for a little while. But with the massive, like, 3 to 4 way war they always have to deal with each planet they land on, that being, you know, like on Nessus, for instance, they need to fight the Fallen, the Vex, and the Guardians. All 3 of them spawn and move around on Nessus. So the Cabal on Nessus are fighting a 3-way fucking fight. And so it becomes very difficult for them to get any kind of ground and live on any kind of planet. Until later on in Destiny 2, where Empress Keitel, leader of, daughter of Emperor Callus, a Cabal Emperor, she takes her Legion and pretty much eventually works alongside the Guardians, and her Cabal actually now live in the tower with us alongside the Elixir. So that's the Hive, and the Cabal, and how one affected the other, technically. Now, we're going to see Skolas and his big speech to the House of Winter. He's trying to recruit and assimilate them, remember? There he is. He's currently speaking to House of Winter members.
Varix, get on the comms. What did he say?
Yes, yes. In your tongue, he said, the wolves stand strong, cower before the Kell of Kells.
Kell of Kells? Did he give himself a promotion?
A fallen legend. He sees himself as a prophet, perhaps. Or he has gone quite mad.
So Skolas was just speaking with the House of Winter troops, and I'm pretty sure he's effectively gotten them on his side. They are now assimilated into the House of Wolves, and the House of Wolves has grown that much stronger. As a result of our technical goodwill of getting rid of Draxus prior, their people displaced and having nowhere else to go, well, surely they can look up to this Kell, who is not only, like, masquerading as a fallen legend of theirs, but is also promising them, you know, really good progress, and can make that progress with their help and their might. Skolas is being a pretty good, like, political figure right now. He's got the right idea for recruiting more of his people.
We're getting close. That cryotrace is getting stronger. That's the Kell. Take him down, Guardian.
He's jumped into that skiff, which is now taking off. He is gone.
And he's gone. That skiff has already broken orbit. No problem, Guardian. We'll get him. There's still plenty of wolves in there. Best clear them out.
Ooh, a scorch cannon. So this is where more like enemy-dropped weapons that we can pick up and use are introduced, such as the scorch cannon.
Impressive weaponry. Varix, what is that thing?
Scorch cannon. Powerful and very rare indeed.
A very powerful enemy-dropped weapon that we can pick up and utilize. We can either fire the shots as normal here, or we can charge them up to a tier 3 explosion. But that does take a good while to do it. Good music in this DLC as well, I should know. What the? Oh, that fucking asshole ducking back into the spawn room. Die! Die already! That asshole back there was just fucking dancing on a rock. I could just walk right into their spawn room. Okay, cool. Ooh, one of them has a scorch cannon. I don't want to get caught in that. That would suck. Gentlemen. Where's that servitor at? Hey, buddy. So I'll use it on him. So you can hear it charging up. Stage 2. Stage 3. Overcharge. Gone. So you can hold it long enough and it will explode on its own. That's how they work. The more you hold it, the more it charges, the more damage it does.
As for you, that was great work. Nice to meet a Guardian that exceeds my expectations.
Oh yeah,
Come
that's
back to the
us.
reef. Winter now bows to Skolos, and the wolves have just gotten started.
Yeah, so as stated, Skolos has done a very good job being a diplomat for the houses, and he has now recruited the House of Winter onto his side. So the House of Wolves has now doubled in their size. Which is, you know, bad, naturally. Because they have more numbers. And they're scary. Okay. We're gonna head back to the reef, talk to her, and then we're gonna end off there. That's gonna be the end. Reef. Bastion outpost. Go. That's where we're gonna end things off, because my eyes are killing me, chat. I wanna sleep. Or at least close my eyes. Ooh, impact. I'm glad I can begin upgrading the Mark 44s as well, because as you can see, they have like no fucking upgrades in the middle. So being able to actually pour some in would be nice. .117 shotgun. That would have been useful several weapons ago. We will... I don't think she's going to give me an unencrypted engram, so I'm just going to encrypt all my shit here first.
Hello, Titan. There you are,
Hello.
Guardian. Are we done?
Yep. 116. A lot of the stuff we're going to get from engrams for the moment being anyway is probably just going to be a lot of, like, garbage. Unless it's a legendary, a lot of it's probably going to be kind of sloppy.
We found Skolos once.
We can do it again. We just need to identify his next target. Okay, that's what she said verbatim last time. Fallen communications are the key. Varix will be able to break them. Let's get moving, Guardian.
We just need to identify his next
I already
target.
read that. Okay, so this next part is going to be not boring, but a little tedious. We just need to patrol Venus and collect certain parts from enemies. It's just running around and shooting and killing shit. It's just like a fetch quest, kinda. Kill enemy to get quest-specific drop.
What chamber holds the new Cabal?
And then, he's talking to the guard over there. It's pretty much running around as a patrol on Venus, killing shit for certain, materials, like quest materials, and then moving along. Really not all that special. But we're going to save that for next time. For now, that is going to be it for this stream. I am very tired, and I am going to go to bed now. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your night to go ahead and give me a quick watch. I just wanted to do a little bit of late night gaming. Glad we can get a fun, like, 3-hour session of Destiny 1 gaming in. I know it's been a while since I've actually played Destiny 1, so that's also why I wanted to sit down and do this, because I wanted to keep up on the series I had been running so far, and tonight we made some great progress. We were able to officially beat the vanilla game story, and now we're chugging our way through the House of Wolves DLC slowly but surely. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. This will be on the VOD channel as well, so, you know, don't feel worried or upset you might have missed something. It will be there, I assure you. Anyway, you all take care, have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you guys again sometime soon. It'll either be maybe playing more Destiny 1 or perhaps role-playing, but either way, you will see me. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. You'll have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Goodbye.